everyone, welcome to the Tuesday Top 10. This is episode 14 for October 10th, 2023. And don't forget your last call for confirmed orders starting on, actually best to start on Friday with that. After 5, and orders are due that Saturday by midnight. That's to guarantee your copy of any open order cover. As always, incentives are a different story, so check with the store if you see an incentive that you want to see if it's going to be available in the store. Don't forget to stay tuned for the upcoming return of the Final Order Cutoff Show. That is coming soon-ish. More information to be announced soon. And we're pretty close to Halloween. There is a Halloween weekend event happening. We'll have some more information about that next Tuesday. Before I get into the Be on the Lookout section this week, I'm going to go over a couple things that the store just got. You'll see there's some graded books to my right. You Venom fans and Carnage fans are going to like these. Might have some interest. Let's take a look. These are all high grade. We got 2 copies of Absolute Carnage #1. This is the Donny Cates Absolute Carnage, Donny Cates Ryan Stegman. These are $39 each, graded 9.8. That's the red sketch blank cover. This is it's like the same edition. This is a Donny Cates. Actually, is this the sketch cover that's sketched on? No. This is a signed Midtown exclusive. Absolute Carnage #1, Donny Cates and Ryan Stegman. This one is $200. It's 9.8. Another 9.8. We got another Donny Cates book. We got Cosmic Ghost Rider #1. There's Donny Cates and art by Dylan Burnett. This one is also $200. Got classic 90s Carnage Mind Bomb #1, also a 9.8. I don't remember who wrote this, but it's a Kyle Holtz cover and interior art. That's pretty awesome. Foil cover. That's $150. And the last one is Carnage It's a Wonderful Life #1 from 1996. That's also a Kyle Holtz cover. Pretty cool. 9.8. That one is $99. So if you want some graded Carnage books, there's a few new ones in the store to come check out. Get over here. I got to change my view. We got some Be on the Lookout items. This is a Marvel heavy Be on the Lookout week. So we got Kid Venom Origins #1. That is a miniseries coming out in January of 2024. And there's the first cover. That's going to be one of the covers. It doesn't say which one. It only shows the one cover. And this character was introduced in the Death of Venomverse, I believe. Yes. That's a pretty cool cover. We got some more Spider-Man 2099 coming. Also in January 2024. I have a Todd Knock cover for this one. This book is Miguel O'Hara Spider-Man 2099, written by Steve Orlando. It's going to have a gatefold cover, apparently. And it's going to be a weekly 5-issue series. So these two should be on FOC sometime in early December for shipping in January. We have some December covers for Mary Jane and Jessica Drew. So some Spider-Man covers. That's the Mary Jane cover. Looks like they're going to, these covers, this series of covers is going to be on the following books. We got the Thunderbolts, X-Men, Captain America, Amazing Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Spider-Boy, and Spider-Woman. Right now, it's only showing, the article's only showing the Mary Jane cover. And the last item in Be on the Lookout is also, this is actually coming out in November. These are the 2023 Star Wars Life Day covers. These are out on sale in November, so these are probably on FOC this week. So keep an eye out for that, because those are coming soon, or the first one at least, because it's shipping on 11/1. It does show all of the covers for that, so let's take a look. I got Han and Chewie. Don't remember that Wookiee's name on the Dr. Aphra cover. No idea who that is. Got the Bounty Hunter's Life Day book. Darth Vader has Shmi and Anakin from the prequels. And that's all the covers. And that is all of our Be on the Lookout books. Keep an eye out on your upcoming FOCs for those books. Let's get into the top 10 for the week. First one is Superman Lost, number 7. This is written by Christopher Priest with art by Lee Weeks and Carlo Pagulayan. Superman versus his future and an alternate reality version of himself. We have an A cover right here. A nice negative space cover by Carlo Pagulayan. I hope I'm saying that right. And we have a Lee Weeks B cover. A cover, B cover. Very cool book. Good Superman miniseries. That's number 10. Superman Lost, number 7. Number 9 is an interesting book. It's the first time an Archie book has been on the top 10. This is Chilling Adventures presents Welcome to Riverdale. And it's marketed as Pleasantville meets the Stepford Wives when the Archie character Ginger moves to Riverdale. I thought the covers were very interesting, and the interior art is very cool. We have a story by Amy Chase and interior art by Liana Kangas. And we also have the A cover by Liana Kangas. And, sorry, this is the A cover. I actually don't know who drew that cover, but I like it. It's neat. Is Chilling Adventures presents Welcome to Riverdale, number 1. And at number 9. All right, number 8 is Captain Marvel Assault on Eden, number 1. I'm blocking my face here. We got a story by Anthony Oliveira and art by Eleonora Carlini. Man, I'm struggling with the names this week. Colors by Ruth Redmond. And this is Carol versus the Kree to save the Kree homeworld, which it doesn't make sense. I'm going to have to read this one because I'm going to pick this one up. You have, this is the Carlos Gomez A cover. This is the David Baldeón cover. And we have a Karen Darboe cover. Carlos Gomez A cover. David Baldeón cover. Karen Darboe cover. Captain Marvel Assault on Eden, number 1. That's book number 8. We got an indie pick on number 7. This is the Destiny Gate. There's only one cover for this. This is written by Ryan Cady with art by Christian DeBari. And this is a kind of like a sliding doors, alternate reality type of story. Make 2 wrong decisions on your path in life and face a crossroads called the Destiny Gate. And we have a Christian DeBari A cover. That is Destiny Gate number 1 and at number 7 on the list. It's a fun little Halloween kind of entry for number 6. This is Cap Wolf and the Howling Commandos, number 1. I think this is I don't think this is a one-shot. I think this is a 3 or 4 issue mini. This is written by Stephanie Phillips with art by Carlos Magno. And colors by Espen Grundetron. Man, I tell you, I'm messing up the names for real this week. Cap is back in wear form. I did not write that. That's a bad joke, but I said it. I have a Ryan Brown cover. A cover is Ryan Brown, and this is a Gary Frank cover. Ryan Brown A cover, Gary Frank B cover. That Gary Frank cover is very nice, and it has a washed out color to it, and to make it look like old school art. Very cool. Capwolf and the Howling Commandos #1, written by Stephanie Phillips. That's number 6. Number 5 is another book with a Halloween theme. I have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Saturday Morning Adventures Halloween Special #1. It's a one-shot anthology for the Turtles with some Halloween-themed stories. This is written by Eric Burnham with art by Dan Schoenig and Sarah Meyer. And we have this is the Dan Schoenig cover. And this is the Vernon Smith cover. That's the only ones left. The rest have been claimed. Dan Schoenig cover, Vernon Smith cover. That's TMNT Saturday Morning Adventures Halloween Special #1. That's book number 5 on the list. Number 4 is Space Usagi Yokai Hunter #1. This is also a one-shot. This is story by Stan Sakai and art by Emi Fuji. It's a far future tale of Usagi Yojimbo. We have a very obviously Stan Sakai A cover and an Agnes Grabowska B cover. That is Space Usagi Yokai Hunter #1 and at number 4 on the list. All right, we're down to number 3. We're getting into the DC, some more DC books. If you've been following the Justice Society of America or the Golden Age, this is Wesley Dodd's Sandman. This is not the Books of Magic Sandman. This is the original 50s and 60s Sandman. This is a story by Robert Venditti with art by Riley Rossmo. Quite interested to see Riley Rossmo draw something that's not as comedic as Harley and other recent works. This is the A cover by Riley Rossmo. And this is the same cover, but a foil version. You know, you like those foil versions. I'm definitely picking that one up. This is Wesley Dodd's The Sandman #1. That's book number 3 on the list. Book number 2, and again, I've said it before and I'll say it again. If this book is number 2 on the list, then the number 1 book must be really great. This is Superior Spider-Man Returns #1. This is I think this is a short ongoing series. It's listed as an ongoing series. This is taking the place of the recent Dan Slott Spider-Man adjectiveless title, where the Superior Spider-Man is back. I'm not caught up yet on that Spider-Man series where they introduced Spider-Boy, so I don't know quite how he's come back, but it did involve the Spider-Verse, so I'm sure he's probably an alternate reality version of the same character. This is written by Dan Slott and Christos Gage, with art by Ryan Stegman, Mark Bagley, Humberto Ramos, and Giuseppe Camuncoli. We have a Ryan Stegman cover. I want to see that's Bagley, but I don't. Oh, that's Ken Lashley. This is the Ken Lashley cover. This is the Stegman cover. Sorry, guys. This is the Humberto Ramos cover. I should have seen that. All right, so we got a Ryan Stegman A cover, we got a Ken Lashley B cover, and a Humberto Ramos C cover. Superior Spider-Man Returns #1 by Dan Slott and Christos Gage, and at number 2 on the list. And number 1, I've been looking forward to this book for a while. This is a magazine-sized book. This is a Black Label DC book. This is Batman City of Madness, written and drawn by Christian Ward. And it's a cosmic horror Batman story. So a bit of a slightly different take on Batman. It's about the Gotham that lives underneath Gotham. That's the solicit. I did not write that. This is the Christian Ward A cover. And this is a fantastic Bill Sienkiewicz cover. All right, so that's number 1 on the list for the week. Batman City of Madness number 1. We got a Christian Ward A cover and an absolutely amazing, as always, Bill Sienkiewicz cover. Definitely worth a look. I believe this is also the stamp book, but I'm not 100% sure. So check with the store when you come in to pick up your books tomorrow. And that is all I have for this week. We will see you next week. Have a great one all.